Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go into our small groups, okay? Now, I know we have different assignments, but for today, we're gonna look at sight words. Okay, so some of you are gonna be doing sight words with me because on the milestones, I noticed that we're having a hard time with sight words. So we really need to practice with our sight words. Okay, and then on the word study, okay, now we're learning something new because now we're looking at blends. We're looking for initial blends and final blends. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in your groups and everybody's gonna do something different. Okay, so please make sure that you're doing whatever your assignment is. Okay, now let me put you, I'm gonna set you up in your breakout room. Some of you are gonna stay with me. Okay, not all of you are gonna leave. Some of you are gonna stay here with me. Okay, and then once Abraham joins, he will join our group. Okay, okay, now I need group 1, which is Lexi, Elena, and Xavier. You guys, okay, are gonna be doing your CL initial blend, which looks like this one. Okay, I need you to do this. Remember, we're looking for the initial blend CL. Okay, cool. All these words have the cool sound. Okay. Group 2, which is Crystal, Diego, and Zarina. You guys are going to be looking at the final blend. I'm sorry, the initial blend FL. Full. Now, I know the words are down here, but these don't move. You got to move the ones at the top. Okay? So that's for group 2. Now, group 3, which is Alexander, Briella, and Nathan. Okay? You guys are going to do this one as well. Oops, the sight words. Okay? And I'm going to have you go ahead and do the Google slide, which is this one here. Okay? Which is right here. Remember, you're matching the words, reading the words. Okay? And then the group that's staying with me, we're also going to practice sight words. So let's see who's staying with me. Oh, Abraham just joined it. Okay, so I'm going to have Abraham, Jasmine, Maximiliano, and Charles. Okay, or in Casey, I'm going to move you over here to group 3. Okay, Casey, so you're going to be over here. Okay? Does everybody understand what they need to do? Give me a thumbs up. Okay? I'm going to put you in and make sure you're doing your work, and then I'll go ahead and bring you back when we're ready. Okay? Ready to go. Yes. Go ahead and join your breakout room. Remember, some of you are staying with me. So Charles, Abraham, stop playing with your camera, Zarina, and join your group, please. You need to join. Push OK and join. Yes, Mija. Well, it's okay, Mija. You can just do it again. Turn on, okay?
Do it again.
Just put it again.
I can't put it again, Mija. You have to join the group. I'm sorry. If not, just stay with me. Okay? Elena, join your group. Abraham, join your group. Oh, Abraham's barely getting here. Okay.
Miss Aria doesn't show it, and I'm going in a group.
No, I know you're staying with me, mijo. You stay with me. Okay, guys. Are we ready? Okay, now I want you guys to go to the small group. Okay? Some of you didn't join your group. Jasmine, please stop playing on the camera, mija. Okay? Thank you. Okay, now I want you to go to your sight words. And we're going to go to the last one down here, which is this one down here. Okay, remember you got to make a copy of your assignment. It's like if I'm passing out a paper to you. Okay, now do you notice the first sheet? Can anybody read that sight word to me? You can unmute your mic and tell me. You. Very good, Diego. That's the sight word you. Good job. Okay, now this is what I want you to do. I want you to get your little marker. And I want you to trace what you're saying. Why? Oh, let me make it thicker because it doesn't show that well. Okay, why? I want to hear you. Why? Oh.
I
You.
yeah.
You. Okay, and you notice, guys, this word, we just hear a U, but look, there's Y and O. These are words that we cannot sound out. We got to learn them. Okay, they're memory words. So now I want you to look for the word you and I want you to circle it. So I see it here. Does this one say you? No, it doesn't. How about this one? Yes, it does look like the word. Remember, it has to match. Okay, so make sure you're circling you and say it. Read it. You. 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 Does this one say you? Look at the one I have the circle on. No, it doesn't even start with a Y. Okay. Now, remember, like we read left to right. So now we're going to go this way. Okay. Notice some letters are missing on the heart. So we got to make those letters that are missing. Okay. So here we have Y, O. Now, what letter's missing over here?
You.
U. Very good. So go ahead and write the letter U because U is missing. Now we can read Y-O-U. U. Can you echo me?
Y. O. U.
U.
You.
Okay, now let's look at the second one. I see the Y, but look, what's missing?
Oh.
O. So don't forget to write the O. And then we have U at the end. So now Y-O-U. U. Okay, echo me. Y.
Y. O.
U. U. Good job.
You.
Okay, now look here, guys. 2 letters are missing.
We need Y.
Y and O. Look at the U is there.
Can you go get the Gary?
Y-O-U. U. Everybody echo me. Y.
Y-O-U. You.
Okay, now the last one, we have Y, we have O, but what are we missing?
You.
We're missing U. So we're going to go ahead and write the letter U. So now we read Y-O-U. U. Everybody echo me. Y-O-U.
Y-O-U. You.
Good job, guys. Now, I want you to get a different color, okay? It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to get green. And notice how it's here for me. So now I'm going to write it here. See? Bless you. Y-O-U. And I'm going to write it again. Y-O-U. One last time. Y-O-U. Good job, Elena. I hear you saying it. Good. It's good to say it to yourself, guys, so you can remember. And sometimes I do that too. Sometimes when I want to remember something, I say it over and over again. And I even write it so I won't forget it. That'll help you remember. Because remember, these words you cannot sound out. You need to learn them. Are you following along, Zarina? Why are you playing with your board? You should be following along with me. Okay, now this is like a little word search. Okay, I'm going to get a different color and I'm going to look for the word you. Now look at here. Y-O-U. Does that say you?
Yes.
Yes, so go ahead and circle it. Okay. Now look at this one again. Y-O-U. Does that say you? Yes, it does. Now look at this one, guys. Y-E-L-L. Does that say you?
No.
That does not say you. Let me look for another one. How about this one? Y-O-U. Does that say you?
Yes.
Yes. So go ahead and circle it. Okay, where else do I see a Y? Oh, down here there's a lot of Y's. So here, Y-O-U. Does that say you? Yes, so go ahead and circle it. How about here? Y-O-U.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so see how we found the word you. Okay, here, let me erase this because I accidentally circled the L. So let me fix it. Remember, that's what the eraser, it's like if you were writing it with a pencil, you can go back and erase it. Okay, now the last thing we're going to do, guys. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to yell the letters as we're tracing them, okay? Why?
Why? Why?
Oh!
Oh.
You!
Oh.
Okay, now we're going to say it normal voice, regular voice. Why?
Why?
Make sure you trace it, okay?
Why?
O,
Oh. Oh.
U.
You.
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 Now we're going to whisper it. You. Good job, guys. So what is our sight word?
You.
How do I spell it?
Y-O-U.
O-U. You. Okay, good job, guys. Now we're going to do, I want you to go to slide 2.
Miss, I like. Are you doing something?
Very good. That's a good way to put in a sentence. Good job. Now we're going to do slide 2. Okay, so I want you to go slide 2. Does anybody know what word this says?
They.
Good. They. Awesome. They is actually a pronoun. Okay, we talked about that in writing. Remember, it's when you're talking about people. They are doing their work. It's a group of people. And you notice it has the digraph, TH. See? We're going to be learning about digraphs soon in foundations. But look here, guys. What do we hear at the end? They. What do we hear at the end?
Why? Why?
Well, no, do we hear the Y?
E.
Do we hear the E? What do we hear at the end of they? A. We hear an A. But look, there's no A there. You see why we got to practice these words? Okay, so let's trace our they. Ready? T. Good, Elena. H.
E.
Y. They.
Hey.
Good. Now I'm gonna get another color over here. Well, actually, I'm gonna get green. Now I'm gonna trace it here. Yes, Arena. Well, it's the last one on the sight words. H. E. Y. They. Now write it again on the second line. T. H. E. Y. They. Okay, see, the more we say it, we'll remember it. Okay, now change your color. Remember, you can use whatever color. I'm just picking the ones because there's not a lot of them. But you can choose whichever one you want, guys. Now they want us to write it. So what's the first letter I'm going to write?
T.
T. So go ahead and write the letter T.
H.
H. Very good.
E.
Next one.
E.
E. And what's the last one?
Y.
Y. They. Okay, now guys, we're gonna connect the letters. So it's a little bit different now. So what are we gonna look for first?
T.
T. I see one right here because this one's too far. It needs to be in the beginning. So go ahead and circle it. Just circle it, okay? Because sometimes when you write over it, you can't see the letter. What's next?
H.
H. And see, I see an H right here. So go ahead and circle it. Then what do we see?
Y.
E. Very good. And there's an E right here, right in the middle. So go ahead and circle it. And then what do we see last? Y.
Y.
T-H-E-Y. They. Okay, now here they want you to use it in a sentence. Okay, so let's go ahead and first let's write it. But now look, it's the beginning of a sentence. So what do I need to start with?
T.
Now I know T, but what do we always start a sentence with? With what? You guys don't remember? What do we always start a sentence with?
Capital letter.
Capital letter.
Capital letter. So we're gonna start with the capital T. Remember, guys, we always start our sentences with a capital letter, no matter what word you're writing. So make sure you write a capital T. Then what's next? What letter is next?
H.
Thank you, Abraham. H.
E.
E. And then what's
Y.
Y? Oh, that was kind of close there. They should have given us more room. So they are my grandparents. So your grandma and grandpa are your grandparents. So they're saying they are my grandparents. Can you read the sentence? They are my grandparents. Let's read that again.
There are my grandparents.
My grandparents. Okay, now the last thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna look for the word they. Okay, so look for the word they. Now look at this one, guys. Can that say they? Right.
No.
No. Why, Abraham?
This is N. It has N.
It has N, and does this one have N?
No.
Okay, look at this one. Can that say they?
Yes. No.
No. Why no?
It says that.
It says that. Good job, Charles.
Thank
How
you.
about this one?
No. Yes.
Yes, so go ahead and circle it. Does it look like this one? It doesn't look like
Yes.
this one?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It does, guys. Okay, now look at this one. Can that say they?
No. It says this.
Because it has an S that says this.
Oh, it
I
has
know
IS.
it starts with TH, but you're right, it has IS. This.
I see another they.
Does this one say they?
Yes.
Yes.
Miss,
Does it
I
have-
found another one.
Okay, good. But remember, we're going one by one. Abraham, follow along with me. So it's right here. They, you see? T-H-E-Y. Now let's go to the next line. Look at this one, guys.
Yes. Yes.
Y.
It has Y.
E-Y. Very good. Now look at this one, guys. Can that say they?
No, you're missing the.
It
Why
says the, and you're missing the Y. Very good, Abraham. The Y is missing, so that cannot say, and it does say the.
By the way, Miss,
How about this one?
that's our word. Yes.
It is,
That's
but we're
our
looking for they.
They. That's our
It doesn't
sight
say
word.
they.
Mila.
Say it again, Abraham. I'm sorry.
That's our sight word.
Well, yeah, you're right. They're all sight words, but right now we're only looking for they. And how about this last one, guys? Does that say they?
Yes. Yes.
So go ahead and circle it. Why? How do you know it says they?
E-Y.
As EY. Very good. Good job, guys. Okay. Now we're gonna do one last thing. We're gonna write the word they, but we're gonna yell it. Okay, ready? T.
T.
H.
Hey.
E.
E.
Y.
Y.
Okay, now we're gonna say
With the answer,
normal,
I circle it all.
normal voice. Normal voice.
Oh.
T.
Yeah. This is a new sight word.
H. E. Abraham, I don't hear you. Y.
Y.
Okay, now. Oops. Sorry, guys, because I was turning off my alarm. Okay, see, the good thing for the eraser, huh? Okay, ready? Let's start again. You're whispering.
Y.
Good job, guys. So what is our sight word?
They.
That's what you need to practice, guys. When you go to your small group, we got to learn those sight words. Okay? So I'm going to start bringing everybody back. Good job, guys. Kiss your brains. I'm so proud of you because you guys did a good job. We got to practice those sight words. Okay?
Kareli estaba en ese grupo, ¿ok? Vamos a ver, Kareli, ¿cómo fueron los pasos que discutieron ustedes para resolver el problema? ¿Qué hicieron?
Lo que hicimos fue contar para poder saber la respuesta.
Okay.
Porque teníamos 5 y 3. Entonces los contamos y ya sabemos la respuesta.
¿Y cuál fue tu respuesta?
8.
8. ¿Y cuál es la oración numérica? ¿Cómo acomodaste los números para resolver tu problema? ¿Cuál es tu oración de los números?
5 más 3 es igual a 8.
Muy bien. Very good. Thank you, Tareli. ¿Todos estuvieron de acuerdo en el grupo de Mario y Tareli? ¿Sí? Perfecto.
Con otras zonas
¿Mande?
Vale. Más. ¿De cuál lado? Yo ya lo terminé. Yo también. Ahí. Todo por encima. Tú me dices tu padre. A ver, ya Alexa, no puedo ver. Ok. Está todo. Ya está. Dicen,
Los que estamos aquí
ponemos 15 molletas y le ponemos 3 a nuestra campana a la respuesta. Es 8. Ok, yo ya la tenía marcada. Dicen, márcale ruta 8, porque es la palabra 8. Tiene 5, pone 5 más, no, 5 más no, pone 3 más. Crayolas,
ahí está uno, pero ahí está uno,
y luego
5. Ahora que tengo que hacer
yo ya lo hice. Jason. Ay, sí, Ana abre las 3 más con sliders. Pone 3 más y luego más 5, 8, o la 8. 3 más 5 más 3 es igual a 8. Yo ya lo hice. Ahora me consigue Mario. Vamos. 5.
Okay. All right. We're going to share our free write. Okay. All right, Jonathan.
My title is The Other Part of My Game. Remember about that new game I was talking about? Well, there's another part called Bowser's Fury, and he turns all mad, so you need to get cat shines and cat shards to light the lighthouse to make him go away. And if you get the right amount of cat shines, you'll awaken the Giga Bell. And if you turn big, and if you see him appear, it awakens, and when you touch it, you can fight him now. And here's my picture.
Thank you. All right. I don't have any of my icons, or I'd give you some claps or something. Anybody have anything they want to say to Jonathan? I saw you.
I like how you spoke clearly and loud enough to hear
Me too. I like your picture, Jonathan.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Carlene?
So what my title was called, it was called Today. Today has been a good day. It's just while I was walking in the hallway, my brother was talking a lot of mean stuff to me. And I told my mom, I also got my new PC. My dad fixed it. I also got a big unicorn. I bought Gacha Club. It's an anime game. I made 2 cats in it. I want to make a channel about it. And Roblox. I also played Meep City with Haley on Sunday. I also watched Flamingo. It was so funny.
Mm.
I like how you used really big words like animated.
Yes.
I like how you spoke clearly.
Me too. And we could see your face.
I wasn't able to draw a picture, but here's my proof that I did it.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you. Nicholas?
My title is called My Dinner at a Restaurant. Me and my mom went out to eat at BJ's for my drink. I had a sweet tea, same as my mom's drink. For our appetizer, we had mozzarella sticks, and what I ate was 3 chicken tenders, French fries, and fresh fruit. And my mom ate salmon, rice, and broccoli. My mom let me watch on her phone. She let me watch The Mandalorian. My mom also let me play on her phone. It was fun watching and playing on my mom's phone. I had a really so much fun time. And here's my picture. So I drew the Mandalorian, baby Grogu, and then they're in like the desert with the canyons.
I've seen that. Good job. You know what? I think some adjectives to describe all that good food that you said, like chewy, cheesy, gooey,
I like how he
juicy.
explained what him and his mom ate, and like his picture. I like how he explained what they did, what they ate.
I think to pump it up, you can put adjectives. It was good though.
And if we have time, can you share yours?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Nicholas. Good job of recalling those details. Let's see. Aileen.
Instead of reading the one I did earlier, I'm gonna read the one I did yesterday. My title is My Birthday Plans. This year for my birthday, I'm going to do a drive-by. I've got no idea what the theme should be, or if I shouldn't do, or if I don't do any theme at all. First, everyone I invited will line up on George Street and wait until my dad says they can go. Next, they'll first go honking, and then they'll come back, but slower, so then they can get a cupcake and a drink. While they're doing that, after everyone leaves, the people who usually stay for my birthday, like my grandma and grandpa, they would come back and they would eat. My illustration is this one. I didn't get to color it, but I made the illustration.
I love the transition words. You guys have anything for Aileen?
I like how she speaks clearly and we can hear her.
Yes, how you spoke clearly and we could hear you loud enough.
I like how she used first, then, and last.
Transition words. Very good. Awesome. All right. Very good. Thank you. Zeus, can you put the camera to your face, Zeus? There you go. Uh-oh.
Just it goes up sometimes.
Okay, baby.
My title is My New Glasses. Today I'm feeling good because I will get my new glasses. They are like my big brothers, but we switched colors. He got black like my old ones, and I got blue like his old glasses. We will be getting them on Friday. I'm so excited to get them. I'm probably gonna get a case for my old glasses and my new glasses. My other brother doesn't get glasses, but he is always on his phone playing. It doesn't make sense, and I'm really, really excited to get my glasses.
Are those the new ones? They're nice. They're nice. I like them.
I like how you spoke clearly and loud enough so we can hear.
Yes.
I like how you told us that you and your brother switch glasses.
I also have a picture. I barely started on it, but there's no colors to it.
Are those squares on your picture?
Yes, ma'am. It's the walk-in, and then it's the building.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. I like your glasses. You look just like your brother. All right. All right, Miss Isabella, you get to finish it off for the students, and I'll finish it off with mine, and we're good. Good job, Liz.
My title is called On the Weekend. Last Sunday we went outside and we cleaned a little bit, and then we played for a while on the swings and the slide. Then we were hearing music. Then we went inside and we got to play a little bit of video games, and we got to watch a movie. Then lastly we ate dinner and watched a little bit more TV, and then in the end we went to sleep.
So you use transition words too. Then.
I like how she even used the transition words and she spoke loud enough.
I like how you shared what you did on the weekend. Step by step. Okay. Well, we'll wrap it up. Let me wrap
Miss
it up.
Williams, but you haven't done your story.
Exactly. I'm going to wrap it up with mine. So, mine says, today I feel good and a little tired. This is why. First, I feel good. I've been trying all week to share a Jamboard with my students so they can practice editing, which will make them better. So when they test, scores will increase. But every time I tried, we were all on the same board. So I just continued by using mine, collaborating with them. I was so discouraged, but something within me said, don't quit. Try one more time. So I did, and it worked. Woo-hoo! Lastly, my friend came over to bring a gift for my birthday, and we talked and laughed for hours. I was so glad to see her. She didn't leave until like 8 or 9. I'm sleepy, but like that poem said, a friend is? That's my friend Juana. Bye-bye. What do you think? Oh, thank you, Jonathan. What do you think, Isabella? Thank you, Jonathan. Anybody have any comments for Miss Williams? You love it, Zeus. Thank you.
I loved it, and
I like that you spoke very clear.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, this concludes our sharing of our writing. I thank you so much. I think you guys are coming along, and if we just keep adding details and using those transition words and onomatopoeia and similes and all those things that we've been learning, if we just implement that, I think it'll make and adjectives, I think it'll make our writing better. Right? We want better? Yes? Thumbs up if you feel better?
Thumbs up.
We're getting better? Okay. Thank you so much. I'll meet you back on the other line.
Time to go back to the regular meet. Bye.
Teacher.
Thank you. You're awesome too, Jonathan.
Okay, guys, so we've been going over text structures and text features. And now what we're going to do is I found an article on Scholastic. And what we're going to do is I'm going to break you up into two breakout rooms. And I need for you guys to identify the text features. And I need for you to explain why it's important for the reader. How does it help the reader when the author puts in these text features? So identify the text feature and tell me how it helps the reader. And we'll see how many we can identify, okay? So I have the breakout rooms. We all know our roles. And I'm going to just give you...
Are you recording?
Yes.
You're not recording.
I'm going to give you 10 minutes. And when we come back, we'll share out.
Okay, so you see. Okay, so Harmony and Savannah. Savannah, can you mute, please?
Miguel, I don't see anything happening. Are you writing on your own paper? Is that what's happening?
Okay, so click cancel. Okay, so what's the first thing that you see?
The title.
Okay, how does that help you, Harmony?
It says know what the article's gonna be about.
Okay, so we can put that.
Miguel, can you unmute your mic, please? I see
Just
on
write
your
it
screen
down. We can put
the writing
what
hall.
it is going to be about.
Writing it on a separate sheet of paper so you can
Where?
take a picture.
Okay. Okay. You can put, to make it shorter, you can put.
No, and that's right. Yeah, everybody wrote it on a piece of paper. Make sure you put the name, first name, last, and the date. The same way we do everything in math. And then you write on the article.
Sound it out. Art. And then article.
Yes.
I-C-L-E. I-C-L-E. Good job. So what does the title do? Good job. It helps us see what the article is going to be about. Good job.
Just continue to on that thought.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next breakout room. You guys are doing great.
Okay. Next.
How are we doing here?
Good. Good. Miss, what words help us by
When there's bold words in the article, how is it helping the reader when the word is darkened out?
help us learn new words?
Okay, it helps us learn new words. And what if we don't really understand that word?
There's we can search in a dictionary.
Okay, and what does it give us?
Information.
Okay.
Not information, but what it means.
Yes. Okay. So the bold words, sometimes they have attached the definitions, or they help us understand what the word means. Good job. What other text features have you found?
We found the title, pictures, and bold words. That's all.
Okay, and what's underneath the pictures?
Okay, guys, we have 6 more minutes. Under the pictures, a description.
And what is that called? Starts with a C.
Caption. Yeah, caption.
Good job. Okay. And what does the caption do?
Help us describe what's happening in the picture.
Good job, guys. Awesome timekeeper, too. I'm going to go ahead and check on our other group.
I was going to put mine as green. Okay, so Savannah, you put in the chat bold words. They mean something important. Would you say, like, something important that, like, is in the story, or, like, a definition to it? But we can put what you put. Okay, I'm gonna put in the chat.
Okay, so when we see bold words in the article, how do the bold words help us in the story?
I'm gonna put it in the chat, okay? And what Savannah put.
How do the bold words? Okay, so do we see what Vanessa put? Savannah, can you read that for us?
They mean something important in the story.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that in a sticky note.
So how do the bold words help us as a reader? They're darker than all the other words. Why?
Because they're not very, but they're important to the story.
Okay, and then sometimes, do we know the meanings of those words?
No.
And what happens in those cases?
Well, usually, sometimes, not always, but sometimes,
the definition can either be a sentence after or before.
Good job, Vanessa. Yes, sometimes we do have the definitions preceding the bold words, or we use context clues
Yes.
to find the meanings of the words. Okay, good job. And who is our timekeeper?
The timekeeper
Oh.
is Savannah.
How much time do we have left, Savannah?
I was the reporter.
Yeah, I don't think we have about 3 minutes left, okay?
Oh, I put me twice. Miss, we did it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I think we all finished pretty much a little earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring us all back.
Wait, one last thing. 2 minutes left.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
Ms. Sanchez, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Andrew has his mic on, so we hear an echo.
Okay, is Alexa back so we can go ahead and start sharing out what we found?
At least one page in. Or
Okay, if not, Harmon, there, Alexa, go ahead and present, and who is going to share out?
Brianna.
Okay, so Alexa, present, and then Brianna, show us what you guys found while you were in your breakout room.
Titles help us understand what is it about. Bold words help us know. Bold words help us know what it means. Pictures help us. Pictures help us visualize what is happening.
Good
Captions help us describe what is in the picture.
Good job, guys. You did an awesome job in identifying the text features and explaining how it helps the reader. Our second group, Harmony, can you present? Harmony, can you present your article?
And Savannah is the reporter.
Thank you, Manager Vanessa. Okay, Savannah, go ahead and share out with us what you found.
They found the title. The title is what the article is going to be about. We found bold words. Can you zoom in? Or I can zoom in. Bold words. They mean something important in the story. Can I say some other things that I found?
Sure, Savannah.
I found a map.
Okay.
And a map, it helps me find the location where I want to go. And then I also found pictures, and pictures help me visualize what the story is what the story is basically talking about.
Okay.
And I found captions. Captions are like when you start a new paragraph and the captions talk about like what that paragraph is going to be all about.
Okay, so captions, I think what you're talking about is in the article, and like where it says be prepared. That would be not a caption, because the captions are where the pictures are. Remember? Yes, Vanessa.
Okay, of what she's talking about, it would be a subtitle.
Okay, good job. So subtitles or subheadings. Is that what you meant, Savannah? Okay, so
I think she got a little bit confused between the two of them.
yes, so Savannah meant to say the subheadings, right? But when she said captions, what do captions do?
They tell us what
Okay, guys, so maybe the last thing we put in was
another thing that from the article.
page 87. About one thing.
The captions that are in the pictures?
They tell us what the picture's about.
Okay, good job. Okay, guys, well, we did a great job in identifying the text features and showing how they help us as readers. Thank you so much for helping us. And we'll see you in a little bit, okay? Thank you.
Bye, Mr. Pilgrim.
Bye.
I'll take number 1. Jacob, do you want to take number 2? Yeah. I'll tell you how the leaves come down. The great tree is to his children said, "You're getting sleepy, yellow and brown. It's a quiet time to go to bed."
Miss Harris, it's not giving me the option to.
Begged each silly, pouting leaf, "Let us a little stay. Dear Father Tree, behold our grief.
Tis
Such a very pleasant day. We do not want to go away. So for just one more merry day, to the great tree the leaflets clung, rocklet and danced, how the hare had their way upon the autumn breeze, swung whispering all their sports among. Are you unreading it? Yeah. Okay. Perhaps the great tree will forget and let us stay until the spring if we have all beg and coax. All the fret, but the great tree did not such thing. He smiled to hear the whispering. Okay.
Okay,
So we're
page
done
2.
Said and bed. So it's gonna be 2 and 5.
What tab was it under?
2
Said and bed.
Oh, sorry, what, Julian?
What tab is that under?
Oh, it's under.
12.
Oh, this is reading stations. And it's reading practice on reading.
Go to slide 12.
No, he's not. He hasn't done it.
Oh, yeah. You have to go back. Okay. Brandon,
I have
you should
group
know
2
that.
reading stations. That's what mine says.
Wait, my grandma's
Okay, go to slide 11 and copy the stuff Brandon has because we all did that. Let's look at
No, Julian, Genesis, and Dahlia. We each read these, and then we each found. Okay, we're almost done, Julian, with this. Oh, yeah.
Do you guys want to tell me a little bit about the strategies you guys did? I would love to hear what you guys decided to do for your strategies, so I can see how it went. Go ahead and talk to me about it.
Yep. Well, we found a lot of rhyming words and everything, and then in stanza 2, we found underlined words, and then not underlined
important words.
Yeah, begged.
and then we found
Santa we found a underlined word freckled.
Frolicked. Frolicked. What do we think frolicked means?
Frolic means for me.
Like you're doing something funny.
Like you're walking, or like you know how
Or
people
you're
say
doing-
you're frolicking around. Like you're very
You're messing around. You're messing around.
being very obnoxious.
You're being like, I don't know. You're just dancing like being crazy.
Because like obnoxious is just like pretty much
You don't figure around your dance. I think it doesn't.
I forget.
We have no idea what that means. What does that mean?
Okay, well, we're gonna have to probably figure it out, but I bet
is
you
there
there's
gonna be a question for it?
It's probably gonna be a question.
Wait, I want to look for the question. Oh, we're going back.
Okay, we're going back. So let's go ahead. We'll keep working on this later and tomorrow. But good. We don't know what frolic means, so we're gonna have to use our context clues to figure it out. Go ahead and head back to the main call.
Maybe we're ready. Bye.
Okay. Let me wait for everybody to get back. Do.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you guys did really great. I want to give kudos to each of you, the groups that I saw. So London and Jacob, you guys did awesome in splitting your reading. I was there for the beginning of that, and you guys did great doing that. And then my group 2, I think it was group 2, John's group. John and your guys' group, I do want to commend you guys, though, for being able to read and take turns reading. And then I really want to give kudos to my last group who I saw last. I really, really love the strategies. So I'm going to have you guys pop in later and show the other groups what strategy you guys were doing, because I think that's going to really, really help you when it comes to the question time. Cool? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now.
Okay, Enrique, so what we're gonna do right here, we have the learning menu, okay? We already did the running records last time, so you already wrote the words. We already did the spelling test yesterday.
Check.
And then right now, you barely finished reading
Reading a story and answering questions.
Very good. Okay. Now, have you been doing Lexia?
Yes, half of the time.
So for this week, how many minutes of Lexia do you have?
So far, I haven't checked, but I have minutes done. I have I don't know.
Okay, so you need to do the Lexia, which are your 60 minutes. That's your goal.
Okay.
For the week.
Okay.
And then the other 2 tasks that you have is on Raskits. So if you notice, we have 2 different boxes here. This one is for the running record. The running record is when you go, you're going to see a purple circle that says assessments. If you don't see that circle, that means you already did it. But if you do see it, that means you haven't done it and you need to record yourself. So let's go and do that one first. Go to Raskits right now.
Okay.
And then the other one is you just read one book and you answer the question. Yes.
Okay.
So come and check it. So
do I close this or not?
You can leave that one open because we're going to come back after you finish doing the Raskits. Okay?
Oh, wow, I never seen this.
Okay, so go to Kids Login.
Okay, where? Oh, Kids Login? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I might be in my teacher's. Oh, no, I'm with yours.
Okay, so now you're going to click on yours. You remember your password? Okay.
Yes. I wouldn't I? Okay, reading.
So scroll down.
Oh, wait, never mind. Scroll down. Oh, this. Is it this?
Go to reading. Click on reading.
Okay, click on this word.
And then scroll down. See if it shows you assessments.
Do you have time to compliment this?
To complete this activity.
Do I miss?
Press no for right now because you need to finish a different activity today.
Okay, my assignment is that.
Okay. Scroll down. Is that all it shows you? Yes, go to my assignments.
Okay. Click on these. This. Okay, which book are we gonna read?
Okay, so
you said we don't read.
So you don't have any assessments right now, any running records. You already did them. So you're gonna put a check mark on your learning menu for assessments. You don't have that one. And
Okay,
then
so I close reading A through Z?
No, you're gonna read President's Day. Read President's Day.
Wait, real quick, let me check mark.
Check mark the one with record assessment. So move the check mark, get the check mark right here, and just drag it.
I'll just leave it on the thing like that.
There. Okay. So now you just need one more book. So let's go over here. You're gonna read President's Day, the one with the kids in the bus.
I'll get this one because technically it has a quest, reading, and that one. And you said we don't do these books yet. So
we're gonna do the one with the question mark because I want you to answer questions. So you're gonna hear it, you're gonna read it and answer questions. Yes. That one. Okay, so while you do this, I'm gonna go check up on Jedediah, okay?
Okay, I'll just stay here.
Okay.
President's Day. President's Day by Joan Princeton.
This one has a table of contents. So what type of book is this?
This is a learning book, I believe. I don't remember what it's called when it's a learning book.
It's a non-fiction book.
A non-fiction book.
Because it talks about facts.
It talks about facts. Every 4 years in the United States, people choose a president to lead the continent. The country. What is this? Country. Some persons are popular. Others are less popular. President's Day is a time of honor all USA presidents. President's Day has a lot to do with George Washington. He was the first president of the United States of America before the United States became a country. They were 13 British colonies. The colonies wanted to be free from British rule. Washington led the army against the British. What does it say? Let me see. Defeated the British.
people loved Washington. Some wanted Washington to be king. Washington thought no one should have the power of a king. He thought people should be equal. No, wait, what does it say? Elect their leaders. The people elected Washington to be the first president of the United States of America. Beginning the first president wasn't easy. People had different ideas about how to run the new country. Washington worked hard to keep the country from falling apart.
When you're done reading, you can do Lexia, okay?
Okay, Miss. Washington's birthday is February 22. People celebrated it by setting of fireworks and cannon blasts. They held parades too. In 1879, Washington's birthday became a national holiday. He was the first person to be given that honor. Lincoln did not own the South to farm its own country. The North and South went to war. The war ended and the North won. The United States remained ununited, and slavery was made illegal. Many people honor Lincoln for being a great president. His birthday is on February 12th, yet Lincoln's birthday never became a national holiday. President's Day used to be celebrated on Washington's 19th birthday, February 22. In 1964, the U.S. government passed a law moving President's Day to their Monday in February. The government did this so person could have a third-day weekend. Whatever that means. Some people wanted to become Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday until a new holiday came, President's Day. Both men were heroes and presidents.
and their birthdays are close together. Other people did not want to celebrate two presidents' birthdays together. Instead, the government let each state decide how the some states different in celebrate President's Day. Other countries celebrate only Washington's birthday. Oh wow, never knew that. 9 states celebrate on Washington's birthday. 24 states celebrate President's Day. The remaining 7 states celebrate some or all the presidents, with each state chooses which president to honor. Oh wow, more facts. Most people in the United States have President's Day off from work or school. Many government offices and banks are closed on day. Special shows about presidents or are in television. Many grown groups use President's Day to act out important events in USA history. People dress up like Washington, Lincoln, and other presidents. What do presidents do on President's Day? Some of them visit George Washington's home. Others play golf or go on a trip with other families. Mostly the presidents go to work. Presidents don't get the day off. They have to country to run. Ooh, that was a long book. All right, now I just gotta listen to it and do the quiz, and boom. And then I have to do some more Lexia.
Okay, good job, Enrique. Did you already answer the questions?
By John Paratano.
Not yet, Miss. I barely just finished reading it, so not yet.
So make sure you
just
answer.
gonna listen.
Okay.
Don't worry, Miss.
People choose a president to lead the country. Some presidents are popular. Others are less popular. President's Day is a time to honor all U.S. presidents. George Washington. President's Day has a lot to do with George Washington. He was the first president of the United States. Before the United States became a country, there were 13 British colonies. The colonies wanted to be free from British rule. Washington led the army against the British. He was a great leader. After years of fighting, the army defeated the British. People loved Washington. Some wanted Washington to be king. Washington thought no one should have the power of a king. He thought people should elect their leaders. The people elected Washington to be the first president of the United States. Being the first president wasn't easy. People had different ideas about how to run the new country. Washington worked hard to keep the country from falling apart. The country celebrates. Washington's birthday is February 22nd. People celebrated it by setting off fireworks and firing cannon blasts. They held parades too. In 1879, Washington's birthday became a national holiday. He was the first person to be given that honor. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was another amazing president. He held the country together during the U.S. Civil War, 1861 to 1865. At the time, the states in the South wanted to form a country of their own. Many people there wanted to continue owning slaves. Lincoln did not allow the South to form its own country. The North and South went to war. The war ended, and the North won. The United States remained united, and slavery was made illegal. Many people honor Lincoln for being a great president. His birthday is February 12th. Yet Lincoln's birthday never became a national holiday. Do you know? President's Day used to be celebrated on Washington's birthday, February 22nd. In 1968, the U.S. government passed a law moving President's Day to the third Monday in February. The government did this so people could have a 3-day weekend. Some people wanted to combine Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday into a new holiday called President's Day. Both men were heroes and presidents, and their birthdays are close together. Other people did not want to celebrate the two presidents' birthdays together. Instead, the government let each state decide how to celebrate. Some states decided to celebrate President's Day. Others continue to celebrate only Washington's birthday. Do you know? 9 states celebrate only Washington's birthday. 24 states celebrate President's Day.
Wow.
The remaining 17 states celebrate some or all of the presidents, with each state choosing which presidents to honor. Most people in the United States have President's Day off from work or school. Many government offices and banks are closed on that day. Special shows about the presidents are on television.
I knew that.
Many groups use President's Day to act out important events in U.S. history. People dress up like Washington, Lincoln, and other presidents. What do presidents do on President's Day?
Some of them visit George Washington's home. Others play golf or go on trips with families. Most presidents go to work. Presidents don't get the day off.
They have
They
a
have a
country
country
to
to
run.
run. Okay, now time for the quiz. The portion of this book is to entertain readers with President's joke. No, inform, reading about the colony president. Inform, reading about President's Day.
learning. 10 questions, wow. Which of the following tells about George Washington is a open is an open. He was a great leader. His birthday was on February 22. He led the country. He was the first president. Which one is all? Which one George Washington is in? What?
How are we doing? Are you still reading the story?
No, I am done with both of them, but I just need. It's because I don't know what this word says.
What's the word? Opinion.
Opinion. Which of the following describes
details
about George Washington? He was a great leader. His birthday was on February 22. He led the country army. Obeyed. Which quiz George Washington to lead the army against the British? Collins wanted to be
elect
leader. He was the president of the United States. The colonists wanted to be free from British rules. That's correct. What is the main idea of section? Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was another amazing president. People collect Washington's birthday on February 2. President's Day has a lot to do with presidents don't get a holiday. He was an amazing leader too. What is the others personalities
author's purpose?
Author's purpose for the section the country celebrates. The country celebrates. What is the author purpose for celebrating the country's celebrate? To inform readers about personalities, the way a country can a normal holiday, to
If you click on it, it doesn't read it to you?
No, it doesn't.
To persuade.
We answer the question. So
it's to persuade readers to join the celebrations of Washington's birthday. And then, or to inform readers about Washington's birthday becoming a national holiday, or to entertain readers with a silly story about holiday celebrations.
What is the third one?
To inform readers about Washington's birthday becoming a national holiday.
I'm thinking C. The word means a special day of celebration or remembering. Weekend. The word holiday means to special day of holiday.
I like the strategy you use. Very good.
That I learned from my teacher.
Very good.
In which section should a reader look
to learn more about the main idea of entire book. George Washington
Introduction. Abraham Lincoln or glossary?
Glossary. No, wait, glossary is D. Readers, the following
sentence
from the book. President's Day is a time for honor all U.S. presidents. What does the word
honor
mean in this section? To
accept or pay a debt.
Miss, can you read me the answers? Miss, can you read me that?
Yes, go back and click on it so I can read them to you. Okay, we need to finish in 2 minutes, okay? A, to accept or pay a debt. B, a person or superior standing. C, an award in a contest or competition. D, to show respect for or think well of. So what does honor mean? Okay. How is President's Day different? Go back. How is President's Day different from the national holiday? A, it honors the presidents of the United States. B, it is a day off from work or school for many people. C, it happens once every year. D, it is celebrated with special shows and events. So how do some president, okay, what's the last one? How is President's Day different? You already answered that one? Okay, now you read that one.
Okay, miss, it's because the background. Why do some presidents visit George Washington's home on President's Day? They get a what?
They get a discount.
A discount on that day. He was the first man to have their job. It was a federal law. They are looking for how to
running the country. Okay. Very good. And then let's see.
I hope I don't get any wrong. I got 7 out of 10.
Oh, we did not pass. Try again. Okay, we'll try again next time because it's time to go.
Okay, miss.
So next time, make sure you finish that one and then you can click that one and then do Lexia. Okay? Tomorrow, we're going to log in at 11. If in case I'm not here because I'm going to be testing some students, you work on your own for that 1 hour. Okay?
That 1 hour?
Yes, 1 hour of lecture. Okay. Bye.
Bye, miss.
Have a good day. Okay, so are you understanding what is the difference between a blend and the digraph?
Yeah.
One tap. Because this is one sound. So shut off, shut.
Say it. Shh. Off. Shut. Very good. And then look at how we're going to make a word with from. Frog. Let's tap it. G. Frog.
This will have 4 taps. Whereas in shop will have 3 taps.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop the video right now, Enrique, and we're going to read some words now. Okay, so you already read the sounds. You already practiced some tapping. Okay, close that one. Go back. Stop presenting. Enrique. Jedediah, go back. And stop presenting. Okay, is everything okay? Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Everything's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to start presenting so I can present now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, what is that thing on top?
Okay. So now you're gonna read some words to me, okay? So let me go ahead and open the book. Excuse me?
Did I gotta read some word to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So let me go ahead and go in present mode so you can see the words. Okay. There we go.
I can breathe.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's doing okay. When you're done reading, you can do Lexia, okay? Okay.
I'm not done.
Okay, I was telling Enrique. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to read this one. So we already talked about blends. And blends is when you have two consonants together and each consonant makes its own sound. Okay? All right, ready? I'm going to go ahead and time you. Let me get my timer real quick. Here we go. And ready, set, go.
Wait, going to time me? Asked. What?
That's not correct. Went, okay. Next one.
Stop.
Step.
Step. Eld. Head.
Child.
Ip. Like help?
Okay. What was this one again? Tap it. Huh.
Which one?
This one right here. Tap it. And then what's the last sound?
The last sound?
D.
D.
Now say it again. D.
Held.
Held. Very good. Next one.
One is ip. Twip.
Very good. Next one.
Fish. Whack.
Good. It has a blend. And then what sound does that letter make?
The E.
E-R-E.
E-N.
Okay. Tap it.
With a fish.
Fresh. Fresh.
Sound like fish.
Okay, but it has the blend right here. FR. So that one is sh. Tap it with me.
Fresh.
Fresh. Very good. Now let's look at those sounds carefully, okay? So now let's look at the next one. Tap each sound. Tap each sound. Come on, you can do it. What's the next one, Jedediah?
Friend?
What?
Okay. So I see that you're still having some trouble. So what we're going to do is we're gonna do some practice, okay?
Do some practice. Okay.
We're gonna practice spelling some words. Okay, so let's use the Wilson Academy right here. Okay. Okay. And so what we're going to practice is the blends. The FR, the BR, the CL. Okay? And we're going to see how we're going to do them. We're going to blend them into making the word. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me just check up on Enrique, see how he's doing. Okay, he's doing okay. Okay, so the first word that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do, let's do fresh, since you were struggling with that one. Fresh. Well, that one. Tap it.
Fresh.
F.
O.
R.
ESH.
ESH. Very good. Fresh. So if you notice right there, we have a blend, FR. We have our digraph, SH. And we have our short vowel. And this is a closed syllable. Very good. Now we're going to spell away. Ready? F. R.
O.
What letter is this?
E. And SH.
Very good. Perfect. Now we're going to spell another one. Okay? So now we're going to spell let's spell spun. Spun. Tap it. Spun. So what's the first letter? Okay, so tap it. The first sound is what? So what's the letter for the first sound? Spun.
Spun. Spun. S.
Yes. And then?
S.
Mm-hmm. And then what's after that? Spun. What's the P? What letter makes the P sound?
P sound.
P. 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 P, pen, P. Remember? And then the what makes the sound? What makes the sound?
The sound? Yeah.
Okay, good job, Enrique. Did you already answer the questions?
By John Paratano.
Not yet, Miss. I barely just finished reading it, so
Okay.
not yet.
So make sure you answer the questions. Okay.
Don't worry, Miss.
Okay. Okay, so now what is spun? Spun. So what's next?
Spun?
Spun. So it's the what makes the sound?
You up.
Perfect. Good job. And then what makes the sound? Come on, you got this.
How many more seconds do we have?
What makes the sound? We have 4 minutes. Come on. Go, Jedediah. You can do this. Let's go. What's the What makes
And
Very good. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Don't give up on me. S. P. That's my blend. Right? Which is my short vowel?
The short vowel?
Mm-hmm.
Short vowel
is you, right? It's my short vowel. What type of syllable is this?
A U.
This is a closed syllable. Closed syllable. Okay. So now we're going to spell away. Ready? You say the words. Go. The letters.
I say the letters.
Yes.
S.
What's next?
S. P. P.
What's this one?
U.
U. And what's this one?
N.
And what did that word spell? What is it? Spawn. Spawn. Very good. Now we're going to spell step.
Step. Like a step grammar?
Yes. So let's tap it.
Okay.
Tap it first.
S.
Okay, S. Step.
Step. Step.
Step. We're doing step. So it's the S and then the T. T. Tap it out, Jedediah. We have S, T, E, P.
Step. The step.
So what's the T? What letter makes the T?
T. T tap T.
T. Very good. And then step. Let's tap it again. But you need to tap it with me. S, T, E, P. What's the E? Let's finish this word and then you can go. What's the E?
Ed.
Very good. And then what's the final sound? In step.
P.
Very good.
Like P Pan Paul, like Harry Paul. Like Harry Paul in the book.
Very good. I like how you're making connections. Now, what type of syllable is this? What type of syllable is it?
Syllable? P?
It's a closed syllable, right?
Close.
We have to put a C right here. What else do I have to do to mark this?
Put U on top?
Put U on top of the E because it's a short vowel.
Short vowel.
Very good. What's my last step?
Now, your last step, ST?
What do I do with ST?
I don't know.
It's a blend.
A blend.
So what do we do when we have blends?
We cross them out.
We underline.
Underline them.
We underline each letter because each one makes its own sound.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and spell away. Ready? Okay. What's this one?
S.
S. What's this one?
T.
T.
P.
P. Very good. Okay, before you go, so we need to practice on that one a little bit more. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're just gonna go quickly to your Wilson book right here, your interactive notebook. Let's be positive. Yay, Miss Cavazos, we're done for the day. Let's log in where we left off. Tomorrow is Lexia Day. So tomorrow make sure you log in at 11 so we can do Lexia. If by any chance, 11 o'clock.
I got
Now
until
your
tomorrow.
class finishes.
But could I go now, please?
Hold on. So this one, it's loading. Here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do right here is we're just gonna put that we still need to practice. We still need to practice the word cards. So I'm gonna put the little out here, and that's where we're gonna continue next time. Okay? Okay, Jedediah. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
You have a wonderful day too, Miss. Bye.
Bye. Make sure you do your lecture, okay? 60 minutes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, Enrique, let me see. How are we doing? Are you still reading the story?
No, I am done with most of them, but I just need. It's because I don't know what this word says.
What's the word? Opinion.
Opinion. Opinion. Which of the following describes
Details
about George Washington? He was a great leader. His birthday was on February 22. He leaded the country army. Obeyed. Which quiz George Washington to lead the army against the British? Collins wanted to
elect.
He was the president of the United States. The colonists wanted to be free from British rules. That's correct. What is the main idea of section? Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was another amazing president. People collect Washington's birthday on February 2nd. President's Day has a lot to do with presidents don't get a holiday. He was an amazing leader too. What is the others personalities
purpose?
Author's purpose for the
section.
The country celebrates. The country celebrates. What is the author purpose for celebrating the country's celebrate? To inform readers about personalities, the way a country can a normal holiday, to
If you click on it, it doesn't read it to you?
No, it doesn't.
To persuade.
We answer the question. So.
It's to persuade readers to join the celebrations of Washington's birthday. And then, or to inform readers about Washington's birthday becoming a national holiday. Or to entertain readers with a silly story about holiday celebrations.
What is the third one?
To inform readers about Washington's birthday becoming a national holiday.
I'm thinking C. The word means a special day of celebration or remembering. Weekend. The word holiday means to special day of holiday.
I like the strategy you use. Very good.
That I learned from my teacher.
Very good.
In which section should a reader look to learn more about the main idea of entire book? George Washington
Introduction. Abraham Lincoln or glossary?
Glossary. Oh wait, glossary is D. Readers the following
sentence
from the book. President's Day is a time for
honor
all U.S. presidents. What does the word
honor
mean in honor?
Yes.
Mean in this section?
To accept or pay a debt.
Accept.
Let me read you the
answers.
Yes.
Can you read me that?
Yes, go back and click on it so I can read them to you. Okay, we need to finish in 2 minutes, okay? A, to accept or pay a debt. B, a person or superior standing. C, an award in a contest or competition. D, to show respect for or think well of. So what does honor mean? Okay. How is President's Day different? Go back. How is President's Day different from the national holiday? A, it honors the presidents of the United States. B, it is a day off from work or school for many people. C, it happens once every year. D, it is celebrated with special shows and events. So how do some president, okay, what's the last one? How is President's Day different? You already answered that one? Okay, now you read that one.
Okay, Mrs. Kiss the background. Why do some presidents visit George Washington's home on President's Day? They get a
discount?
The what?
They get a discount on
a
that
discount
day.
On the day. That day, he was the first man who has their job. It was a federal law. They are looking for how to
in running the country. Okay. Very good. And then let's see.
Oh, I hope I don't get it wrong. I got 7 out of 10.
Oh, we did not pass. Try again. Okay, we'll try again next time because it's time to go.
Okay, good afternoon, boys and girls. Are you ready for stations?
Yes?
Okay. Okay, I know you like them. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do for this week. Okay, so can I have Isaac Vargas? Can you share your screen, please? So, if you're at tier 1, okay, make sure that you know if you're at tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. So, my tier 1s. Okay. Okay, so can you go to the menu? There you go. Okay, so go to your menu. Okay, Isaac, let me ask you this. How do you know you're in the correct menu?
Because I see the number 1, that I'm in tier 1.
Okay, so there's a number 1 at the bottom. Do we see it? Do we remember that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so now, let's say, Isaac, that when am I going to see you? When am I going to do guided reading with you?
On Tuesday?
Okay, so Tuesday when I see you, okay? Tuesday when I see you, can you drag your little check mark to my name?
This one?
Uh-huh, the check mark. Remember that every time you finish a station, you drag it? There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so don't forget, whenever you're working on your assignment, okay, don't forget that you have to bring those little check marks. So let's say, Isaac, let me see. Show me grammar. Can you click on grammar?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So this is my grammar practice for tier 1. Can you read the instructions, Isaac?
Yes. Escribe las oraciones correctamente en una hoja de papel y tómale foto.
That's my tier 1. So go back to your menu, Isaac. And let's say that you're done. How do you know that you're done with that station? What do you have to do?
I have to put a check mark.
Very nice.
Check mark.
Very nice. Thank you, Isaac. Can you stop presenting?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me have Paulina. Can you share your screen? Okay, Paulina, show me your menu. Can you unmute? Thank you, Mija. Okay, show me your menu. How do you know that's your menu?
Because in here it tells you this little one, and it shows you that it's in tier 1 because there's always this one in the bottom if you're in tier 1.
Very nice. So how do I know, let's say that I want you to work on free write.
In free write,
Where would you click?
You have to click in the pencil, and then in here where it says the slide and the number, slide 20, and then it takes you there.
Can you read it to me? What are the instructions?
Write about your favorite time of the year. Explain what makes it so special to you.
Very nice, Paulina. Okay, can you stop presenting?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let me go ahead and have Isaac Rodriguez. Are you here, Isaac?
Yes.
Okay. Can you share your screen now? Very nice. Okay, can you globalize your reading stations? Okay, Isaac, now you tell me, what menu are you looking at? How do you know you're in the right menu? How do you know? Which menu are you going to click on?
You're mute.
Are you on mute, Isaac? I think you're on mute. Yes, you are. There you go.
So I know that I'm here because down here it says tier 2, and I'm tier 2.
Very nice. So let's say that my tier 2, let's see what you guys have to do for grammar. Can you click on grammar? Isaac?
Yes.
Do you see the difference? So now my tier 2, you guys have to work on that page 18. So you're not going to do what tier 1 is doing. Okay, that's why you have to click on the little image and then click on the page. So that way you don't have to be looking through all the slides. Okay, Isaac, can you go back? Okay, and instead of a free ride, what do you have, Isaac? What do you have in there? Did you notice something different?
Yes.
What do you see?
This and also this.
Yes. Do you see that you have iStation practice?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody on tier 2, okay, has different assignments that you all have to be working on. Okay? Do we have any questions, tier 2? So if you're a tier 2, I want you to analyze your menu right now. Okay? Now, let me have Sebastian Hernandez. Can you share your screen now? Thank you, Isaac. Now, let me have Sebastian. And do the same thing, Sebastian. Unmute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. So click on the same thing. But now, how do you know you're on the right menu?
Because it's a drink down here. That sent me I'm in tier 3.
So when am I going to see you, Sebastian? When am I going to work with you on guided reading? What days?
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, those are 2 days. So that means that you're going to drag your little check mark, okay? You're going to put it right there. So let's say, very nice, Sebastian. Let's check our grammar activity, Sebastian. Can you click on grammar? And let's see what you all have to do this week.
Miss, I'm going to close my door because my door's working.
That's okay. Okay, so do you see the instructions? ¿Qué dice de las instrucciones, Sebastián?
Okay. ¿Qué cambios necesarios debe hacerse?
Okay. Okay, so you have 4 sentences that you're going to have to be working on. Can you go back to your menu?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if you notice, for my tier 3, I did a little something different, okay? RAS Kids, do you see it at the bottom? At the corner? You see the title RAS Kids?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's red, blue, and green. Okay, that's a different assignment, okay? For each of the students that are on tier 3. So when you go to RAS Kids, okay, everybody is going to have different assignments. Do we understand?
Yes.
Yes? Do we have any questions?
Yeah.
Questions? Are we good?
Yes,
okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute to look at it and then ask me questions, okay? If there's something you don't understand, let me know, but that's going to be our menu for the whole week. Once you're done and you have put all of your check marks on your menu, don't forget to what?
Turn it in.
Turn it in, okay? Send it to me. Are we good? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Let's get started.
My bells. Yeah.
Carolyn put Sam's shoes.
How's it going?
Good. Well,
Slide 16.
Oh, Miss Alice, we chose this one because this one it was the word was correct except the apostrophe, and this one was not correct because the
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Keep going.
On slide 16, I can confirm that it's not B because of the.
How's it going, guys?
it's good. but
Good.
we're doing A and B.
Okay.
And it's a little tricky, but we can get it because this one has a comma and this one doesn't.
And what does it need to have? When a quotation ends with a period, what needs to separate the next word and the quote?
With a comma.
With a comma. Good.
Okay. That's the excuse. Yeah. How about
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good? Do you have any questions? Are you guys doing all right?
We're doing all right.
Okay. I'm just going to stay here and watch you guys for a couple seconds.
Okay. So, you know what I think here, what I was saying? Let me look it back up. It's not supposed to be like Lacey said. It's not supposed to put the red light in. It's supposed to be after. Yeah.
Okay, think about if it was reversed, guys. If it said, now I have to finish my homework, Lacey said, what would you put right before you put before those ending quotation marks?
Comma?
A comma. So wouldn't I need it the same way if I started with Lacey said?
Oh, so it is.
No, it's not A because look where the quotes is. It's C. Good job, Damien.
C. Okay, it could probably be A.
How's it going, guys?
We're doing good.
You stuck on anything?
Esmeralda,
Esmeralda, you need to turn on your camera and you need to get started. Your group is trying to work with you. You're going to have to come do it with me if you don't start working with your group. They're only going to help you because when you do the exit ticket right now, you're going to be confused.
Later, when does the top class start again?
We're going to start at 2 o'clock, but I want to hear what you guys are saying.
Okay.
So go ahead, keep going.
Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Alright, so wait, let me see. Yesterday we made. It could probably be A, probably. Okay, wait, let's read A. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Alright, so maybe it was okay. Yesterday we made a cake, but today. Yeah, because if you make a cake.
Oh, you can just leave it right there.
And if it was gone, you wouldn't.
Thank you so much.
It could be either or, cause cake, then comma, but on A, and then on B, cake, comma, but. So that's a fanboy. They're both families. So, alright, it's either gonna be one of those. Just look at it for me while. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone.
Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone.
Are you reading by the answer? I mean, yeah.
Which one are you guys torn between?
21.
I know, but which answer choices? Like, which one can you absolutely eliminate?
Okay, so we can eliminate. Wait, yesterday we made a cake. Wait, let me read it again. Yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone. Yesterday we made a cake. We could eliminate.
Okay, is there a fanboy in the sentence? I heard Kaiser saying the word fanboy.
Yeah, there is.
There is. And what does a fanboy absolutely, positively always need with him?
Let's go again. Forgot.
What does a fanboy always need? You've always got to put this, and then you can put the fanboy.
A comma?
A comma.
So which one of these can I get rid of because it did not properly put that fanboy for me?
Oh, C.
C. So now I'm
yes.
torn between yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone, or yesterday we made a cake, but today it was all gone.
So
what do you guys think?
okay, because the butt has to be separate from the cake. Or for the
They both have that though.
Oh, wait, do they? With the comma?
Yeah, they both have the comma in the right place. But the only difference is that B has a comma after yesterday. A does not have a comma.
Oh, okay, wait. It's A. Yeah, A.
I don't know, guys. I'll let you guys ponder on it, okay?
Okay.
That's okay. I just share with us. But Roxanne's gonna share she's doing her context clues poster. What do you have so far, Marshall? What are you gonna type? Are you gonna make a poster or Flipgrid?
I'm gonna make a poster.
Okay, very good. So remember, you can be creative. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Miss Gabby, can you share what you have so far? Miss Gabby? Gabby, Isaac, can you hear me?
Sorry.
Miss Gabby, you want to share what you have so far? Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Did you select to create a video or a Flipgrid? I'm sorry, a Flipgrid or a... Oh, you decided to do a poster. Okay, very nice. I like how you're being creative. Very good. What about you, Isaac? Can you share what you have so far, sweetie?
I am looking for a background, like a background. I just put.
Okay. So what are you looking for?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
May you please repeat that?
I can't hear you, Isaac. I'm sorry.
You said, may you please repeat?
Oh yes. What do you? I'm sorry. You said you were looking for something.
For like a background.
Okay, well, worry about what context clues are first. So put those in, like, don't worry about the background, you can do that last, but you can share with me what it is that you learned about context clues. Like, what are they?
Yes.
What do they do?
Yes, ma'am. Then your mic.
So what did you learn, Isaac? That's like the most important part. So tell me something you learned from the video about context clues and how they help you as a reader.
Like the video, can we like go back and look at it again?
That's what it's there for. You can go back and listen to it as many times as you need to, and that way you can really understand what it's saying. Because I know sometimes it goes a little fast, sometimes things go a little fast. You can go back and rewind it and watch it, and if that helps you, then that's great. Okay. Is there anything you remember? Like one thing you remember about the video about context clues? What do they do? What do they help you do?
They help.
What are they for? Like, what are you trying to do? Remember in the cards we did together earlier, that the words were underlined? What do the context clues do to help you with the underlined words?
Like to help you what the word means.
Very good. Perfect, Isaac. So make sure you include that in your poster, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Context clues. At Grammar Songs by Melissa. What are context clues? More importantly, how can understanding context clues make me a better reader? Let's get started. Context clues are hints a reader can use to discover the meanings of unfamiliar words and phrases. Did someone say discover? Yes, Detective Waddle. When we read, we have to look for clues to discover the meanings of words we don't know. Choose to stop reading and find a you. When we read, sometimes we will come upon an unfamiliar word that we don't know and have trouble sounding out. We could choose to stop reading and find a dictionary, but this can take away from our comprehension or understanding of the story by interrupting the flow. Now, what was happening? This is why using context clues is so important. I know what clues are, but what is this thing you call context? Context is like the setting of a word. You can probably guess what is missing from this picture based on the setting or context around the missing object. Sure, a dog. Using context clues is similar. Con is a prefix meaning with. Text means written words. As a reader, you are looking for clues within the written words to help you understand unfamiliar words or phrases. How will I know where to find them? A word's context includes sentences around it. This is where you can find clues to the meanings of So we need to read the rest of the sentence to figure this out. When her little sister kept messing up her room. So what could Katie be if her little sister is messing up her room? Mad? Frustrated? No, this word starts with an A. Angry? Aggravated. Katie was aggravated when her little sister kept messing up her room. Aggravated makes sense when you consider the context. Exactly. Authors use different types of context clues. They might use examples, synonyms, antonyms, or even definitions. For instance, the restaurant's ambiance, including its quiet music, flowers, and candlelight, made it a perfect place for Valentine's Day. If you don't know what ambiance is, the examples, quiet music, flowers, and candlelight, let you know that ambiance is the special atmosphere or mood of a particular environment. Sometimes authors use synonyms or words that mean almost the same thing. The child's ability to perform gymnastics was apparent or obvious at an early age. If you are unfamiliar with the word apparent, the synonym clue obvious makes this sentence easy to understand. Sometimes authors will use antonyms to help the reader grasp an unfamiliar word by stating the opposite. Carla was meticulous with her assignments, unlike her brother Ralph, who scribbled all over the page. If you don't know what meticulous means, the antonym phrase scribbled all over would let you know that Carla was neat and careful with her assignments, unlike her brother Ralph. Sometimes authors actually provide definitions within the text if using a less common word. Abby was repulsed by the spider crawling up her arm. She had a feeling of disgust and dislike. If you are unfamiliar with the word repulsed, the author clearly defines it as a feeling of disgust and dislike. I can find context clues in the words. Exactly. Remember, context clues can be examples, synonyms, antonyms, or definitions. Let's read a paragraph and look for the context clues a reader might find if he or she was unfamiliar with the underlined words. It was time for the band to march on the field. The crowd was ecstatic. Ecstatic? I don't know what that means. Well, this would be a good time to look for context clues. Remember, if you can't find a clue in the sentence you just read, you should keep reading. A word's context includes the words and sentences around it. Let's start again at the beginning so we can gather all the context surrounding the word ecstatic. It was time for the band to march on the field. The crowd was ecstatic. People screamed and cheered, showing their excitement. I see some clues. That's great. What do you see? People screamed and cheered and showed excitement. Very good. Screamed and cheered would be examples of people who are ecstatic. People who are ecstatic are excited. Let's keep reading. The music intensified or increased in volume. What does intensified mean? Well, let's look for some context clues. I think I see one. Increased. Very good. Increased is a synonym for intensified. Let's keep reading. Unlike her timid friends, Morgan was unafraid to perform in front of the roaring crowd. What is timid? What context clues can we find? Unlike means opposite. Morgan was unafraid. So, if Morgan's friends are the opposite of Morgan, then her friends are afraid. Yes, timid means afraid or shy. The author used an antonym as a clue to help us. Let's continue. After the show, the crowd gave a standing ovation. Ovation? There aren't many clues in this sentence, except we know there is standing going on. Maybe we should keep reading. Great idea. The fans stood and clapped to show their appreciation for such a great performance. Wow! The author uses a definition as a clue to help the readers understand what is happening. An ovation is when the whole crowd stands, claps, and cheers. That was a great context clue. Yes, it was. So remember, context clues are hints a reader can use to discover the meanings of unfamiliar words and phrases. And authors use different types of context clues, including examples, synonyms, antonyms, and even definitions. I can find clues in the words. Yes, you can. Congratulations, Detective Waddle. You are a first-place detective of context clues. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa. Enjoy other related videos at grammarsongs.com.
We have to do the Jamboard. Either a Jamboard, we have to make a poster or do a Flipgrid.
Guys, I know Matthew stepped out. How are we doing with our independent work? Thumbs up? Okay. Peter, I need your camera on, please. Peter, I need your camera on, please. Thank you. Isabella, can you share your screen, please, to see what you were doing? Matthew is presenting, but he had to step out for a minute.
I'm still typing mine.
Okay, thank you. He's back. Let me go ahead and check in on the other group. We have another 5 minutes or so. Did someone ask for help?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Peter.
Do we have to do the Jambo then the Flipgrid, or we could only do one?
Let's go ahead and go back to the instructions, Peter. Can you click on the instructions? What do the instructions say? It says option 1.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Matthew. What are you working on, Matthew, at this time?
It's rotation.
I understand, sweetie, but are you creating a Jamboard, or are you doing a Flipgrid, or are you doing both?
Jamboard.
Okay. So don't forget there are some questions that you need to finish at the end, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Guys, we have to go back to the main call.
If you were in rotation 1, you're going to go to rotation 2. If you were in rotation I'm presenting my screen.
So all four of us should each have one of those roles.
I'll be timekeeper.
I'll be reporter.
I'll be the discussion leader.
Right next to your role, it gives you what to do. Discussion leader, keep everyone on task, Isabella. Peter, keep an eye on the clock and keep time, but also work. And you too, Isabella. The reporter, sorry. And reporter Peter, report the answers to Mrs. Skivet, but still do your work. So now we have our roles. Let's move on. I forgot to remember my class time.
That's okay. That's okay.
Read the short selection as a group and make notes as you go. When you are finished reading, complete the activity sheets by answering questions. Click turn in when you are finished. So we're going to have to read this. And after we read it, we're going to have to answer the questions.
So if we look at it,
So let's see.
it says vampire bats are sanguivores.
Be a word detective. So context clues. Clues in the text that can help me figure out what a word means. Where are context clues? Does anyone want to read this sentence?
Very good.
Which one?
So what is the next sentence say?
Right here on top of my mouse.
Look right after the word.
So there's a clue there
Is
that
it,
might help you.
who's going to read this sentence?
Long, strange word. What do you think?
Besides Isabella, because she already read it. No one? Mia, you read it.
So you're sanguivores. Sanguivores.
Mia?
That means what? That you what? Yeah.
Mia, read the sentence.
Very good. So I know it's a very difficult word for you guys, but I really appreciate the
Which
fact
one?
that you
On top of my mouse.
time. Okay. Is there anything else that you had kind of trouble with?
Yeah, I don't see
Anything else
it.
that kind of stopped you? Was it you weren't sure?
Yeah, but Matthew could call the name like 5 or 6 times. And you still couldn't.
Read the circled word.
Okay. Look in the sentence after the word.
Thank you. Peter, do you want to read the sentence?
Are there any other bolded words that kind
Which one is it?
It had the last one.
Look in the sentence before the word.
Okay. That's okay.
That told us what context clues were. Next, we have to replace the unknown word with the new word.
Ask yourself, does the new word make sense?
Word detectives use context clues, definition, the meaning. The concept or idea was new to her. The concept.
The data such as reading level.
Wait.
Reading level.
We're doing the sentences.
I'm reading the one for example.
Oh. I see. Okay.
The data such as reading level growth can be found in student binders. Kind of like your parents' conferences.
Synonyms?
Very good. So what do you think the word well?
May I read synonyms?
Synonyms.
Synonyms. Okay. The turtle slowly centered through the grass.
Another word for house.
What do you think sauntered means? Let's look around. The turtle slowly sauntered through the grass.
Walked.
It walked slowly through the grass.
It slowly walked. So sauntered and walk are the same.
Antimons, Peter?
No, let me open the Jamboard.
If you don't know where it is, it's on rotation 3.
Because I can't see the antonym.
Oh, let me zoom in, sorry.
Thank you.
You see it better?
Oh, yes. The plate wasn't bullet
Bridle?
since it did not want to break when she dropped it on the floor.
So let's see. Bridle is the opposite of is an antimon, sorry. Since it did not break when she dropped it on the floor. So then so the synonym for it would be I'm not clue.
The
Word
plate
parts.
Wait, the plate wasn't broken since it did not.
Helpful, rewrite, pretest. As there a helpful prefix, suffix, or root word. Next slide. Wait.
So you know that.
Vampire bats are sanguivorous. Sanguivorous. They only consume blood. There are 3 species of vampire bats. These are the common vampire bat, the hairy-legged vampire bat, and the white-winged vampire bat. The 3 species of vampire bats are similar to each other. This tells us they once evolved from a common ancestor. Unlike other bats, vampire bats have short muzzles. They also have naked nose pads. Common vampire bats have thermocaptors on their noses. This helps them locate where blood flows on their prey. Vampire bats also use infrared radiation to find blood hotspots on their prey. Part of their brains is called inferior solstice. This helps them detect breathing of the sleeping animals they prey on. They use their sharp front teeth to puncture their skin of their prey. Unlike most other bats, vampire bats can walk, run, and jump. When could bats jump? Habitat. Vampire bats live in dark places. They can be found in caves, hollow trees, and buildings. South America? Wait. They dwell between Central to South America. They live in both arid and humid, tropical and subtropical environments. Colonies can be from a few bats to hundreds of bats. A colony consists of females. They're young and few adult males. There are both resistant males and other males known as non-resistant males.
Let's go back to the because it's the words in parentheses.
Go back where?
The words in parentheses. I'm sorry, words in question mark.
Well,
Okay.
resident males?
I underlined the resident males for you. Alright, now let's take a look at the words. And I was doing something so I couldn't hear you read all of it. My computer was muted for some reason.
Can I see?
So I'm gonna have to read it again.
One of you would like to share?
So I finished reading.
Okay.
So, sorry if you hear background noise.
It's
This is
okay.
the room next to me. Okay, so do you want to be the presenter, discussion leader, timekeeper, reporter?
I'll be the discussion leader.
Okay, so then I guess I'll be the presenter.
Okay.
Isn't there supposed to be more people in our group?
I think so.
Okay. Instructions. Read the short selection as a group and make notes as you go.
When you are finished, complete the activity sheets by answering the questions.
And then 3, click turn in when you are finished.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you put anchor charts to help. So
Okay.
just in case we need this, we have it.
Be a word detective, vampire bats.
I'm gonna zoom in.
That's small.
That is. Vampire bats.
Okay.
Do you need me to zoom in more?
That's okay. That's good enough.
Okay. So you want to read this part? This part, and then I can read
That part?
I can read this part.
Okay. Vampire bats are, say, wait, what?
Right. And we can't find. Wait, she says to either circle or underline the words that we can't read.
Oh yeah.
So we can just underline that, and then we can ask her how to pronounce that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're ready.
My thing is very, very slow.
Okay.
So it might take a while, so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay, the only consume blood. There are.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
It's okay. There are 3 species of vampire bats. These are the common vampire bat, the hairy-legged vampire bat, and the white-winged vampire bat. The 3 species of vampire bats are similar to each other. This tells us that they once evolved from a common ancestor.
Honey. 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 You there, honey?
Honey. Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey. Unmute your mic. Your mic. Type in the chat. Please type in the chat. Okay, well, let's just continue. Okay.
Okay. Unlike other bats, vampire bats have short muzzles. Is that muzzles? Muzzles. They also have naked nose pads. Common vampire bats have what are you? Right here. Thermometers. Thermometers on their noses. This helps them locate where blood flows on their prey. Vampire bats also use infrared and I'm trying to cover my cat. I'm muted now. You can't unmute. You're unmuted. She said right now. She said that she was lagging. Okay. Let's just continue. Where was it? Okay, right here. Infrared? I think so. Infrared radiation to find blood hotspots on their prey. Part of their brains is called the inferior. I think this is Columbia. But there's no B. Can you say what? Yeah. How you pronounce that? Is this a colonist? I think it might. Okay, let me just close the door real quick. Okay, I'll wait. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, okay. This helps them detect breathing of the sleeping animals they prey on. They use their sharp front teeth to puncture the skin of their prey. Unlike other bats, vampire bats can walk, run, and jump. Wow. Cool. A habit. Okay, vampire bats live in the dark places. They can be found in caves, hollow trees, and buildings. They dwell between Central to South America. They live in both arid and humid, tropical and subtropical. I think this is environment. Environments, colonies, we'll just go like that. Can be a few bats to 100 bats. A colony. Colony. Okay, this word is that word just with IES. Okay. So it's just colony. Colony. Consists of females. They're young and few adult males. There are both resident males and other males as known as non-resident males. Male young live in colonies until they are about 2 years old. That's the end of that passage. On to slide number 6. We did no notes. Yeah, they did notes. Notes. Okay. Connect. Is there any
Okay, so is there anything that we want to put on the notes for that one? Honestly, I didn't know that vampire bats use their two front teeth to puncture the prey when they're sleeping.
And I didn't know bats can walk and for most other bats, vampire bats can walk, run, and jump.
I didn't know that at all. I didn't even know there was vampire bats until we read this passage. So do we put that in the notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also put what does the word we underline means, or like how do you pronounce it?
Yeah. What does that word mean anyway?
How do you pronounce it?
Really? Like really wishing you had pronounced that word. Wait, so what are we typing?
Wait.
Oh, cool! There's a little map here. Look it.
Whoa.
That's probably where the most vampire bats are.
Probably.
Dun, 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 dun. Right here. Let's circle that.
Okay. Ooh, we can mark up the page like we do.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Should I put a text there? Right here by the little circle?
Yeah.
Okay, what should I like? Oh, big.
Most vampire bats live there. Or not.
That's probably... Wait, doesn't it say where they are? Where they live?
It was in the habit because
Habits, yeah.
South America.
Found in caves, hollow trees, buildings.
To South
America. That's South America. I think that's South America because they live in South America.
You could put bats live there, or that's South America.
Or I can put this is where vampire bats, because it's talking about vampire bats. This is where, not V. Do I put the V capital or just lowercase?
Wait, let me see.
For vampire bats. I'm kind of thinking capital because it's a type of bat.
Yeah, I could put that. Vampire bats.
Should I put this is where some vampire bats live?
Maybe it's only talking about the vampire bats, so that's like...
Well, yeah, because the title's Vampire Bats, and it's mainly talking about the vampire bats.
So yeah, we could put... Yeah.
This is where vampire bats live?
Yeah.
Zoom out. Okay, I'm going to make this smaller. I think I might have to do it in black. I'm doing it in black. Okay, got it. And then I'm going to put a little arrow.
I think that goes. Okay.
Okay, anything to note? You can put, how do you pronounce? Well, no, that's really a question for Mrs. T-Bell. Oh, yeah. Maybe like, I didn't know there was vampire bats before. So, like, maybe we can text box. I'm playing the wrong spot. But put in blue. When you put that little circle and the arrow, looks like it's actually like part of the passage. Well, I did that. Yeah, so it looks like a part of a passage. What I meant to say. No, what's it doing? No, I want to lose. Okay. Let's fill it in with black. Like gray, whatever. We're right there. Okay. So, notes. What shall we put? I didn't know that vampire bats can walk, run, and jump. I didn't even know most of the bats fly. True, they never like walk and stuff. They just hang upside down during the day and fly during the night. I think most of the bats hang upside down. Well, all the bats hang upside down. I think they sleep. They sleep they sleep during the day and then they come out in the night. I think most of the vampire bats. I think I'm getting mixed with the vampire bats now. Where does it say that they can walk and stuff? Where it says, unlike most of the bats. There you go. Right here. Yeah. That they could walk. Run and jump. Run. Oh, I put onion and jump. I was gonna put onion and jump. And I think I messed up. I'm just gonna put and, or should I put and or just a comma? You should put comma and then and. Oh yeah, because that is what they put. Yeah. Maybe. If you hear like crunching noise, it's probably the table I have. Do I just put it there? No, it looks weird. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. Is this writing? I think this is reading. This is actually. Yeah, I think it's reading. So we can mark up the paper, like put hearts or like star. Yes, let us do that with like stuff like this. Wait, what do each of those mean? I know the heart means favorite. Question mark means. I have the paper with me, I think. Let me go see. Okay. Because I know some of them. Can I bring you with me so you have to love you? Okay. Okay. See, in my backpack. Sorry, because my uncle came in to ask me if I wanted anything. Okay, so I know question mark means question about it. Exclamation mark means there's like how it means God. Heart means favorite. The circle I think means important. Or the star. And then I forgot if there's any other ones. Okay, the exclamation mark is interesting or surprising. C
C is have a connection. E, this is my evidence. Heart is my favorite. The circle is important. The question mark is I have a question about this, and the star, this is an important detail or fact. And that's all. We can put the exclamation mark.
Yeah, especially for that part because we're actually really shocked about that.
Like, we didn't know that bats can do that. Well, vampire bats.
Like what? Wait, doesn't she say to always circle the title and like photographs and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Wait, I have a question.
What?
Where'd you get the exclamation mark?
Oh, I just got the text box. I put it and then I put shift and clicked on one. Because if you look on the top of one, it has the exclamation mark. So just click shift on one.
And here.
Transparent.
So we can put an exclamation mark there. Then we can circle the vampire bats because it's important.
Oh yeah, we can circle that, and then we can circle the whole map. Maybe no, not maybe the whole
map. I think we already circled it because look, we already circled and it's like.
Well, yeah, the green part. I circled the green part because that's the important part. This isn't notes. I'm just gonna put it like up here. I'm just writing it.
Okay.
Is that how you spell photograph?
Yeah, that's how you spell photograph.
Yay!
Because sometimes photograph can be hard to spell.
Yeah.
Photograph.
Let's put it in caption. Hopefully. Yeah, it's good.
Photograph
of a vampire bat. Ooh. Is it too bright or is it too tiny? Mine?
Wait. Because I'm still writing mine. Let's see.
Okay. Because I had it in blue. Look at it.
I'm in tier 1 and this is my learning menu. Today I work on my learning menu, my Jamboard. This is my Jamboard and I work on the Vivis Candy Shop. All of this tell me how many dollars or cents the candy cost. This first question was to have 6 pounds of jelly beans and how much she spent on jelly beans. So I needed to multiply and this was my answer.
All right, boys and girls, let's get started with our Tier 2 activity. Last time we met, we were practicing how to simplify expressions using decimals, and we will continue with that today. So let's head over to slide 5. Make sure you have your pencil and paper ready because we will be doing this inside of our notebooks. So I'm going to copy it down first. Slide 5. Can you guys see my notebook okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, who remembers our rules of simplified expressions? What is the very first thing we should do in there? Yes, Marissa?
Solve within parentheses.
Very good, because according to GEMDAS, parentheses is in our grouping symbols. So let's go ahead and solve. Before I do solve, what are our rules for subtracting with decimals? Let's see a hand. Yes, Jackie? Very good. She said to line them up, and we also need to line up our decimals. So let's go ahead and line them up. Bring your decimals straight down, and then you add up the same way you add up whole numbers. So 9 plus 7 is 16. 9, 10, 15. I need to borrow 17. 17 minus 9, 3 and 6/10. I'm going to cross out what I solved already and bring down the rest. We're multiplying now. What are the rules changed for when we're multiplying with decimals? Who remembers what they are? Let's see some new hands, guys. Go ahead, Maylene.
Align digits.
Align digits. Very good. We're no longer aligning our decimals, but we're aligning digits. I'm going to go ahead and solve it here. Where should I put my decimal here? Where do I put my decimal here? Yes, Marissa.
Count how many spaces you have for each decimal, and then you put it on the number.
Very good. So 1, 2. So that means I'm going to count here. 1, 2. My answer is 43 and 32 hundredths. Our slides do ask us what is the first, second, or third step. So I'm going to go back and number my steps.
Today I learned how to multiply decimals. Today I learned by multiplying decimals by watching this video, and then I'm going to drag these by the correct decimal that was shaded and the part and each one how much it equals by multiplying it. In this one, I'm going to be regrouping how many wholes and how many tenths and ones it has. And then here I'm going to show how I multiplied and got my answer by regrouping and taking away. And here I'm going to be solving problems by learning how to multiply each number by their number. And I'm going to insert a picture of my work. And here I'm going to learn how to do my assignment by learning how to multiply the mugs and the cups of coffee. And then on this one, I'm going to learn how many toy cars he has in total.
I'm going to read tier 3 in this morning. Today, I did multiplying decimals using units. And number 3, we needed to find the equation by the models, and then we needed to solve them. 4 times 0.5 equal to 2.20, and then 3.1. 3 times 1.24 equal 3.72. And number 4, we needed to create a model by the equation. On 6 times 6.3, I put 6 ones. And 6.5, I put 6 ones. And 5 3.1. On 3, I just put 3 ones. So the equation was 6 times 5 times 3. And the answer gave me 12.5.
All right, good afternoon, boys and girls. We're going to start with our centers. I did move your learning menus inside the classroom, so let me show you. Am I presenting my screen? No?
No.
Sorry, guys. It says it's... Okay. Yes, Brianna. Wait until after the directions, okay? All right, guys. I did move your learning menus into week 23, so you will find it there. If you scroll down, it is there. Do remember that you have your activities in there to complete. Here you can see my screen, right? Okay. Here you can Inside, you have your Education Galaxy, your Google Slides, and Imagine Math. If you have not completed Imagine Math yet, you will need to do that today. Today, I will be meeting with my Tier 2 students, so let me show you who that is. My Tier 2 students is going to be Group 4, which is Gabino, Melin, Cesar, Sergio, Victoria, Marisa, and Jacqueline. You will stay with me, and we will work on our activity, and the rest of you will disconnect, and I will give you your comeback time. It is now, we have 20 minutes. It is now 11:57, so you guys will come back at 1. Let's keep it simple, at 1:18. Please come back at 1:18. So if you're not in my group, go ahead and disconnect. And here's my list. Yes, Cesar.
I don't know if like the dot is like placed it correctly, because, for example, I don't know if it's like 12 first and then 4, or it's 4 and then 12. That's the thing.
Entonces, si ponerlo en
it will be 48 cups because you're multiplying. You have a pattern of multiplicative, but I don't know if it's like this or sideways. Do we just leave it like that?
Now I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay.
Hold on before you guys go. It tells you where. Look at your x-axis. Your x-axis represents what? Look at the label. Yes, very good. And then your y-axis represents your cups of flour. So if you were to type in your ordered pair, right next to 48 cups, type in your ordered pair. Who's first? The 12 or the 48?
Okay.
Good job, guys. Keep going.
Who wants to read the problem?
So, what we're gonna do right now, guys, is the ecosystems activity for February the 25th. Okay, I'm gonna copy the link. I already copied the link there. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay, let me put it in the chat really fast. Give me just 1 minute. So I'm gonna put it in the chat right there. Boom, right there. So again, because I was not sharing, here's what I'm sharing now. This is, again, on today's assignment, you should have, again, turned in already the POD for today's date. And right now we're working on ecosystems activity February the 25th. The link is already in the chat, okay? Make sure you click it, okay? And once you click it, it's gonna look like this. Okay, I wanna wait just 1 minute so everybody can be on that question. This one, you're also going to do it in breakout rooms, okay? So in the meantime, I'll explain it first. Y le voy a cambiar todos los grupos. So you're gonna be in a different group and then you're gonna work on this. Okay, is everyone in already? Okay, so the first question is like a POD, okay? You're gonna, one of you, whoever's gonna present, you're gonna read the question. You guys as a group decide which one's the right answer. And then don't forget, como lo hacemos siempre on the PODs, right? You put, oops. You're gonna put on the bottom, you're gonna put the explanation. Just like every day, I'll ask you, what is the correct answer? You give me the answer, and then why did you pick that answer? Sorry, this file is reloading. Again, so on the bottom, you're going to open a text box. And then, again, you're going to put why you guys chose that answer. Okay? Give it just a minute. Okay. So now you're going to go into the second slide. Again, you have another question. You guys discuss the question. You find the answer. Then again, you open a text box right there. You open it here. And then you type your answer, why you guys chose that answer. Same thing on slide number 3. You have another question. You guys choose the answer. You get a text box. And you decide why is that the answer. And finally, you got one more question. You guys find the answer. And then describe why you chose that answer. On slide number 5, it says match it. Match the ecosystem scenario photo card with a card that best identifies the interactions between biotic and abiotic elements. So on the next slide, guys, you have this match it card. You're gonna find the ecosystem, you find the picture of the ecosystem and the description of that ecosystem. You can do it as a group as well. Por fin, last one, analyze it. Mi favorita. En la última slide, slide number 8, you have a picture of a giraffe, a zebra, and a girl. Again, right there. What is it that you see? What I observe? Each of you might have different answers. That's okay. What I know from science. What is it that you know of science in that picture? Again, each of you can have a different answer. And finally, you as a group, what is the conclusion of the picture? You as a group come up with one conclusion all together. Okay? All right. So that's what you guys need to do. So now let's go back into the breakout rooms. Okay? I'm going to open them again. Same 6 groups, 4 people per group. Van a ser los mismos, pero en diferentes grupos. Okay? So, ahí les va. Uno, vamos a ver cómo les va ahorita. Oh, ahí está otro grupo. Okay, here we go. ¿Listos? Y ahí está. Las puertas se abren. Abran las puertas. Okay, so go ahead and join your breakout room. Okay, so now everyone is in a breakout room. Here we go. Ya estoy presentando. Okay, go ahead and start. Go ahead and present. I'll leave you. I'll go to another group.
A rabbit. Which answer choice describes the rabbit as it interacts with 2 non-living parts of the rabbit's habitat? A. The rabbit breathing air while running down a rocky path. B. The rabbit licking its fur while feeding its young. C. The rabbit hiding under plants from loud noises. D. The rabbit nibbling on the vegetation inside the habitat.
I think it's
Which answer choice best describes the rabbit? 2 non-living parts. The rabbit licking its fur while feeding its young. Breathing.
es la B,
Breathing. ¿Es la B?
creo.
No me deja moverla. No me deja hacerla.
B. The rabbit licking its fur while feeding its young. C. The rabbit hiding under plants to make noises. D. The rabbit nibbling on vegetation. It's not a bee.
Okay, who is presenting here? ¿Quién está presentando aquí?
Maylin.
Maylin, okay. So, ¿cuál es la respuesta para esta pregunta? What is the answer for this question? Because air and a rocky path are non-living. Very good. Muy bien.
Are recording some ways that birds interact with living and non-living parts of their environment. All the following observations are ways that a bird interacts with non-living of the environment.
También, tampoco la G tampoco es.
Drink a eso no es. Responding a cold temperature by flying in its feathers. Feeding insects to the chicken. I think it's G. This one? I don't know.
A mí se me hace que es la G, porque dice
¿Cuál
que...
¿Cuál? Of water. Pero la G o
se me hace que es la G porque se me hace que una persona dice porque dice drinking, entonces un animal.
A bat, ¿o qué dice? Bat.
La G dice que no es. Nectar of water. La G o la F. Tiene que ser la H, no es.
La F no es.
Porque la H no es una living.
Respond.
Es la, digo que la H. Yo digo que es la H. Porque está diciendo que somos react.
Responding
Con la
and
H.
by flight.
Hi, Mr. Hackett.
How are we doing here?
Good.
Okay, very good. Make sure that you guys talk among yourselves, okay?
We are talking.
Okay.
A student observed and records some activities in an aquarium. Observations. Number 1. A fish eats flakes of fish who dropped into the aquarium. 2. A snail crawls over colored rocks at the bottom of the aquarium. Number 3. A fish eats fish eats leaves from a plant in the aquarium. 4. A snail lays eggs in the corner of the aquarium. 5. A fish swims through air bubbles being pumped into the aquarium. 6. A snail moves up a wall of the aquarium. An interaction between two living parts of the environment is represented by A. Observation 1 and 2. Observation 3. C. Observation 4 and 5. Or D. Observation 6. C. C. So, observation 4 and 5. But why do you think it's C? The environment, like where they live, like they live in an aquarium. That's their environment. Like their home, that's their environment. Cinco y es la B. Porque nada más hay uno, ¿no? Like how the question is two interactions. It's two interactions. Yeah, I think it's observation 3 because it says a fish eats leaves from a plant in the aquarium. Digo, pensé que era la de Nardini, no es la 5. So no es la C. It has to be 3. It can't be 6. Entonces, ¿no es la D? ¿No es la C? I think es la 1.
Bien. Entonces creo que la B, porque es la... Muy bien, muy bien.
Uy, llevé mi crayón. El bebé está en la cuna viéndole. No entiendo esta cuestión. A student observing birds in a park records some ways that birds interact with living and non-living parts of their environment. All the following observations are ways that birds interact with non-living.
Okay, it's not J. I mean G, not G.
Drinking and talking in a puddle of water.
Or probably is.
I think it's F. Reacting to morning by sun up by scene. Oh no, H.
responding to cold temperatures by flattening its feathers. Tina? Thumbs up? Agree? No? Okay. Match. Okay. Carp pond.
Pues va a ser el pond que está ahí al lado.
Bee on a flower. Cattle in a meadow. Two koalas in a tree. Grass grows energy from the sun. Cows. Dice cows ahí. Koalas. Okay. Ya. ¿Listo? Agree? No? Good. Good. Eric, ¿acabaste? No. ¿No acabaste? Ya. Tú, Brianna, ¿acabaste? What I observe.
I observed a girl feeding the
No sé por qué sale bien grande esta cosa. I observe a girl eating a giraffe. What I know from science. In the picture, I know that plants are living and the animals too. Okay, nice. Oh my god. Okay, next. My conclusion. ¿Qué pasa? No sé. Dijeron esto que lo tenemos que hacer un libro. ¿Qué hacemos? My conclusion, no sé. Mira mi hámster fachero. Con lentes. No sé.
The conclusion is that I wish the giraffe gets no more hungry. Que la jirafa se quede llena.
My conclusion. What is the girl
The conclusion is that
girl is in the giraffe
in the little chip.
¿Se ve, no? ¿Qué es eso?
That looks like a chip.
I know, it looks like a potato chip.
Dorito.
Yeah, that looks like an orange or a Dorito. So what's the conclusion?
The girl is eating the giraffe.
The conclusion is that the girl is feeding the giraffe.